Tryna make it to the top, life ain't going stop. Tryna make it to the top, life ain't going stop.
Welcome back. Cal the Barber in the Mobile Barbershop. Welcome back, YouTube, to Barber Bus Talk. So, I've been doing a little bit of research, and it's something I've been noticing on Facebook quite often, and on Instagram, Facebook. There's a lot of podcasts that talk about it, and I just wanted to touch on it, and, give you guys my take on it, and also the take of the people that I've spoken to about it, and namely mostly women. I only talked to a bunch of guys about it because it really doesn't. And as much as it involves them, it doesn't. I'm gonna explain why. So this whole idea of the 50-50 relationship, where the man puts in 50% and the woman puts in 50%. Is a big issue and a big topic nowadays. So I decided just to ask every last single female that I know, and the females that I deal with and that I know, most of them are middle class women. Some of them are a little higher, in the six-figure range. Some of them are lower, so it's different ranges. And it's hilarious as it sounds. 100% of them said that they don't expect to pay for 50% of the household financial responsibility. So that leads me to believe that, through survey, most women don't want to be responsible for 50% of the household income. So why is that? I asked many women why and what they felt, how they felt, and basically they feel like it's the man's responsibility to provide. And like I said, it's different classes of women that are telling me this. So if they're living in a middle class life, they expect that man to be able to provide a middle class life. If they're in the upper echelon of classes where they're making a lot more money, they want a guy to be able to provide that type of lifestyle for them. And I'm gonna tell you my take on it. Men, if you cannot provide for a substantial percentage of the household income, you don't need to have a family. I'll say this one more time. Men, if you cannot provide for a substantial portion, a higher portion, I'm thinking 80% or more of the household responsibility financially, you don't need to have a family. A lot of guys gonna be mad at me. They're like, "Oh my God, what are you talking about? They should help too, and I work hard." And okay, tell you what my theory is of this whole thing. We're not even gonna go into the whole traditional man and back when our grandparents were living and all this stuff. We ain't gonna go into all that yet. We will though. Let's just talk about right now. The way it is now and the way it always has been is that the woman is responsible for the household and for the children. Why do we say this? Ask yourself this question. If you are married and somebody walks into your home and that home is a mess, that home is a mess, filthy, dirty, who are they gonna look at, the man or the woman? I'll wait. Exactly, they're gonna look at the woman. Okay, if those kids aren't clean and those kids aren't taken care of properly, they're not gonna look at the man, they're gonna look at the woman. Now, if the lights get cut off, they're gonna be saying, "Dang girl, how you get your lights cut off?" They're like, "What your husband doing?" That right there proves it right there. Just that one point alone shows that we subconsciously and consciously believe and understand the man's role as a provider in the household. I know 50%, that's a roommate. That's a roommate. Women, like, if you talk to a guy, he talking about he wants a 50-50 partner, no. And then these guys in the same breath are like, "Yeah, I want a submissive woman. I want my woman to submit to me, and she going to have to cook my meals and all that, and wash my clothes and take care of my kids while I work my little job and come home and sit on my..." No, bro. Because this is what's happening. Let me tell you what the 50-50 guy does. Characteristics of the 50-50 man. He will work his 8 hours. He will come home. He will sit on his ass. And he'll watch TV or play the game while you're doing all those other things after you just got them working to get your half. You done work 8 or 10 hours yourself as a female, come home, taking care of the kids, making sure they're ready for the next day, taking care of the meal, taking care of the house, make sure the house is clean, taking care of laundry. Why should she have to pay 50% and still do all that and still submit to you? You're weak to her. I don't care what you say. Women, if you disagree, women, the only way you'll disagree with me is if you got one of these weak men and you're stuck with him and you just want to try to make excuses. Well, he needs my help and he should be a partnership. And no, bro, you don't want that, because as soon as a guy comes along and rescue you from that mess, you probably gonna leave. This guy talking about he need half of everything from you. How's that a husband? How's that even a man? I'm sorry. If your wife's working a job and she's working to bring income into the household, you should have to. Sorry. Why should life be easier on you as the man when it's not easier for her as a woman? She has to carry the kids, have the kids, take care of the kids, cook, clean, make sure the house is kept, do all that, and she still wants 50% of the household financial responsibility to be on her. To me, that sounds ridiculous. If I'm wrong, just let me know I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. I think I'm right. I know I'm right. Matter of fact, I know I'm right. You know I know I'm right? Because not one female said they wanted to pay 50%. And it ain't because these women are lazy. It ain't because these women are gold diggers. Not because it ain't no reason besides the fact that it's your job as a man to take care of the woman you choose to bring into your life. Bottom line. You don't like it, don't get you a girl. Be single. Work your little one job and barely make ends meet, and then date here and there if you want, and get some yams here and there when you can. That's gonna be far and few between too. Get your stuff together. That's why I tell men all the time, don't focus on a woman right away. When you're young, when you're like 21, 22, 23, 25, all them ages in between, don't be looking for no woman. You could date if you want to. I wouldn't. I would sit there and focus like a laser on my career and building my net worth, building my socioeconomic status to the point where when I do bring a woman into my life, I'm bringing value. I'm bringing a situation where we have kids, we have a family. I got the house, I got the kids. They can go to school wherever they want. They're taken care of. Everything's good. We don't gotta live in the middle of the poverty because we try to be 50-50 on some stuff that I can't take care of it. Take care of that first, then find you a woman. Why are you in such a rush? You know we got more time. Women, find you a guy that's more mature and established already. Stop trying to date guys your age right out of college. That's ridiculous because you're gonna be 50-50 because they ain't got it yet. It takes time to build that up. If he's distracted by you, you're a distraction at this point. Early in your 20s, a woman's a distraction. She's gonna distract you. She's gonna sidetrack. You can't get stuff done having to take care of a household at that age. You're not even established yet. You don't even know what you're doing yet. In my opinion, 50-50 man, he's a problem. Because he's going to be asking for more than just your 50-50. He's going to be asking for that 50%. Then he's going to be asking you to do all the household chores and stuff too. Because I don't know any guys that really know how to cook like that. There's a couple, but it's not many. Most of us don't know how to cook. Most of us aren't really that good at cleaning. Unless we are like, been doing it for a while and got a groove and figured it out through age. Not younger though. Younger guys don't know how to do that stuff for real. Properly. Consistently. Hey, this woman's taking care of my children, cooking me food, folding and washing my clothes, helping me run errands and stuff like that if I need for my business and to build me up. If she's willing to do all those things and be my personal helper and do all that, man, she's worth her weight in gold. Y'all understand? You know how much child care is? Child care is expensive. Just the fact that she's watching your kids and caring for your kids and they don't gotta go to a daycare is saving you money, player. But you want her still. Okay. Well, you're weak to her, so you know, you guys wonder why half of these girls don't want to date you. You think they're stuck up. No, they just got some sense. Sorry. A woman asking for us to provide and asking for us to give a higher percentage of the financial responsibility of the household is no different than you telling her you want her to be feminine, fit, pretty, and submissive. It's the same thing. if we're asking for that, we got to give something in return. You don't get nothing for free out here, player. Just saying, guys. Get you another job. There's plenty of jobs out here. Get two. Get your side hustle. You know. So I know everybody's not a six-figure or above earner. I know that. Still doesn't mean you can't take care of your family. Still doesn't mean she got to be 50-50. Even if you're like 70-30, still you're doing good. You might start out at 60-40, maybe. And then it levels out as you grow. But, man, like, I'm just saying, man, like, I talked, and this is no lie, I talked to about 40, 50 different women, and I've watched at least 40 or 50 more women comment. Then I've watched shows on it, and it's like I've been watching podcasts. Not one of these women, I don't care how rich they were or how poor they were, none of these women want to be 50-50 with a man, because it's not a man. They don't look at you as a man. They look at you like, all right, you're my roommate or whatever, but, you know, we gonna still have that hypergamous thought of, I can do better than him. So a guy like me comes around and takes your girl, don't be mad, because I'm willing to pay 100%. So, you know, she could buy groceries and stuff like that. But yeah, when I come around, take your girl, don't be mad at me. Be mad at your 50-50 mentality. Sorry. Shoot. I'll tell you what. Be like twos and fews instead of sums and nuns when you got bread too. I'm telling you right now. Mess around, have more than one. And he'd be cool with it. Know why? Because your job is a provider. Don't take her resources and think she gonna respect you. That's hilarious to me. I mean, some insecure women will pay like, you know, women that don't think they can do any better, and they'll pay a lion's share of the bills. Again, they can't do any better. They don't rank high in the market of the dating market. They don't rank high, so they're like, well, I'll deal with this broke guy and I'll pay most of the bills because I'm doing well. I have a degree and I make good money. But deep down, she don't want that for real. She don't want you for real. That's real talk. I don't care how much she love you. She can love you all she wants. She don't want you though. She don't respect you. Ask your woman if right now. Ask your woman this. If you're watching this right now, this is what I want y'all to do. I want you to ask your woman, if I paid 100% of the bills, would you respect me more? That's how you ask it. You gotta ask it just like that. I guarantee you, I bet my life on it, she'll say, yeah, she'll respect you more. If I told you, baby, I got 100% of everything, I got you, would you respect me as a man more? And if she's scared of you or you be beating on her or something, she gonna tell you the truth. She gonna be like, yeah, I probably would respect you more. Interesting. Think about it. Well, that's all I got for y'all today. 50-50 man. Stop being 50-50 men out here, please. Because it's very unattractive and it's a turn off to women. Especially the women that y'all think y'all want. They don't like that. You know, higher level women don't like that. Even mid-level to lower level don't even like that. That's astonishing to me. No, I don't think any woman likes that. Even if she's dealing with it, she don't like it. Just because you putting up with something don't mean you okay with it. We'll talk about y'all women later. We'll talk about the men today, but my next one, it'll be about the ladies. I'm gonna get on y'all again. Y'all gonna be mad at me all over again. But I only spit facts. So, love y'all. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys for watching me, and you know, share this to whoever needs to hear it. Alright? We out.
Tryna make it to the top. On the top is where I wish I was living. On the top, like I'm back in the kitchen. On the top, biggest soda we mixing. Now we're doing something totally different. Hold 'em down.